run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
From the gun, it's Young. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's weekend. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Return it. Middle.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
There's it on. Set up.
Again, it's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Dave Bauer. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Young to throw on first down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
First down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go. Yellow.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's right side, taken in by Trevor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Back to throw. Young. This one to the tight end. Tremble. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready, set.
To throw, Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Ready.
That's another Panthers first
Stop. Set. Ready.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Second and inches. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
That's good for Panthers. First
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Real quick, ready?
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Still on his feet. And they'll be set up now. That's the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Open right side is likely. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of controlling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Pass pulled in by Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And this ball is intercepted by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw in the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
22 needle. Ready. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
6 yards.
A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Moving outside the pocket. To the pylon, he's in. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
14, Ravens 6.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now Jackson. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. It'll leave them just shy of the first down. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now it's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Here's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being...
And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down is Young. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 that sets up second and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
A gain of 12.
Young.
First down, Carolina.
That into the hands of Hubbard. And the sack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
First down, Panthers.
On the set.
They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with first and 10. Here's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Brings up second and 8.
Ready.
At the 38-yard
Hubbard.
line.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First and 10.
Panthers, first down. Gain of 11 on the play.
They'll stick to the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breeze. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go from Cleveland. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
31-yard line.
60 Vikings. Ready, ready?
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Chop alert. Come on, okay.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
19, Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. The Pro Bowler, the Last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Tyler Luke.
That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
Now, Shador. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jenkins now on 1st and 10. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready?
They go play action with Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They finally get a chance to go on offense with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He's got it inside the 5. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Jackson. Moving left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Shador. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
On the ready. 18, pioneer. Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Lejante Wester deep for Baltimore. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And it lines up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Return it.
On first and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up second down. Now, Jackson. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Jackson moving to his right. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Ready? Hawk 70.
They'll give it here to Judkins. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Let's go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
Ready?
Got to get it to the 30.
Alert.
Here comes third down. Again, it's Judkins. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll take this forward for about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the give, it's Judkins. Now we get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Bring it. Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinals. Ready?
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here comes third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
To throw is Sanders. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Fourth down.
No, no. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Jackson on the move. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
On play action, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds, gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And
well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Denny Buchanan is there on the tackle. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Ready. Liking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Now, Sanders. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns first down.
46-yard line.
65 catch. Tag. 60.
Play action. It's Sanders. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
79
line.
Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
On the handoff, Judkins. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Another Browns first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Cook Go.
Now it's Sanders. That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Get it.
On the ground, Judkins. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
No, ready.
Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The extra point is up and through. And the Browns extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Crush gets in Incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here comes second down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Jackson. Out to his right. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Ravens 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. In trouble.